The next exercise that we're going to do is to strengthen the upper back. It's a great way of stretching as well as strengthening the scapular muscles. Most of the problems with the upper back is because of our poor posture. So a lot of the people, when we're working on the computer or in general, when we're sitting, we end up rounding our upper back and putting our head forward, and that's a great strain to the upper back. So this exercise will actually strengthen the scapular muscles so that you can actually maintain a better posture and avoid the pain in the future. So what I do is I take a TheraBand or any band that is stretchy that you may have it at home, and I tie a little loop over here and I put it around the back side of my doorknob, tie it, and I'm going to shut the door. Make sure it's actually shut and it's not going to come off. I lock it because I don't want anybody to accidentally open that door. So it's locked. So what I want Kat to do it is I want Kat to hold on to to the TheraBand. Can you hold it like, yeah, so you don't let go of it. So hold it like that, and you're kind of leaning back, your elbows are straight, and what I want you to do is focus. There's a difference between, I'm going to show you a wrong way of doing it, and I'm going to say that this is wrong, but so go ahead and pull it. So this is a wrong way of doing it. What she did was she used her biceps to pull it, and I do not want any movement, and I don't want the biceps initiating the movement. What I want is I want the scapulas retracting, which means getting closer, and when you do that, you are actually stretching it, but you're not initiating the movement from your biceps. So you're doing this, and you can end it with the biceps, but you always have to start with the scapula. So we're going to do 10 of this, okay? So I want you to start here, squeeze, 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 and then pull. 2, and go up. So the movement comes from here. If you're not initiating from here, you're not doing this correctly. 3, and relax. And now squeeze. Squeeze, 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 and 4. And squeeze from here, squeeze, 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 5, and relax. Again, squeeze from here, and then the biceps goes. 6, squeeze again. 7, make sure your scapulas are almost touching when you do this. And you can see Kat's scapula is actually touching. 8. Another thing that I want to mention, that when you're doing this exercise, I do want your posture to be good. Now her posture actually, she's kind of arching too much. I want you to not arch your low back so much, Kat. So what you're doing is you're doing this to help you. I want you to keep that pelvis neutral. And now squeeze your shoulder blades. Very good. And that's actually better. 8. I thought that was 9. Let's do one more. Squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Okay. Now that's 10. And that's a very good strengthening and stretching for your scapula. So that will help you to get rid of your upper back pain. Thank you.